She's got style and grace like a journalistic trick. From the heart of the city to the outskirts wild, she captures the world like a camera doll. Word on the street, justice in the air, bringing you the truth like a Caribbean flair. Celebrities and community, big stories and small. Word brings the light so you don't feel the fall. A calm in the storm with that urban kick. She's got style and grace like a journalistic trick. From the heart of the city to the outskirts wild, she captures the world like a camera dial. Word on the street, justice in the air, bringing you the truth like a Caribbean flair. Celebrities and community, big stories and small. Word brings the light so you don't feel the fall. She paints the shades that aren't black or white. In the ink of her stories, there's always some light. No matter where you are, you'll hear her call, echoing the truth, standing tall. Word on the street, justice in the air, bringing you the truth like a Caribbean flair. Celebrities and community, big stories and small. Word brings the light so you don't feel the fall. She says sounds smooth, got the city on her vibe. With that justice in her name is where the truth comes alive. From the headlines to the plot, she's got her ear to the ground, serving news that's real with a beat and a sound. Word on the street, justice in the air, bringing you the truth like a Caribbean flair. Celebrities and community, big stories and small. Word brings the light so you don't feel the fall. A calm in the storm with that urban kick. She's got style and grace like a journalistic trick. From the heart of the city to the outskirts wild, she captures the world like a camera doll. Word on the street, justice in the air, bringing you the truth like a Caribbean flair. Celebrities and community, big stories and small. Word brings the light so you don't feel the fall. Calm in the storm with that urban kick. She's got style and grace like a journalistic trick. From the heart of the city to the outskirts wild, she captures the world like a camera dial. Word on the street, justice in the air, bringing you the truth like a Caribbean flair. Celebrities and community, big stories and small. Word brings the light so you don't feel the fall. She paints the shades that aren't black or white. In the ink of her stories, there's always some light. No matter where you are, you'll hear her call, echoing the truth, standing tall. Word on the street, justice in the air, bringing you the truth like a Caribbean flair. Celebrities and community, big stories and small. Word brings the light so you don't feel the fall.
Hello. Good night, everyone. Welcome back to Theodicy Podcast with your girl Word. Yes, we are back in the building. I know it's been a little minute, but y'all definitely know I was going to be back and pop out on you guys. There's a few things that I definitely wanted to give you guys heads up on that I will be covering. Also, let me start off as I usually do. Thank you to all of my subscribers, my replay gang. Listen here, my bush watchers. You guys are keeping me in the algorithm. Thank you guys for supporting my shorts that I'm putting up there. Also, I appreciate you guys so very much. Special shout outs and special thank you to my moderator. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. First Lady, could you take over for just a moment? Sorry about that, guys. I guess the first lady is not near her computer. But anyway, like I said, y'all, um, just a special shout out to my moderators. Thank you guys so much because I know you guys are supporting me. So I just want to just let you guys know I appreciate the love and the support. Um, Definitely. I hope everybody had a great friends and family giving. I hope everyone had a blessed one. With that being said, I'm trying to see if the First Lady OG is here in the building. First Lady OG, are you here? Well, until the First Lady OG comes back, please go subscribe to the First Lady is Holla's voice. No, the First Lady Holla's voice is Auntie. The First Lady Holla's voice is Auntie. Go subscribe. I'm getting used to the name, guys, so forgive me about that. Getting used to the name again. But yeah, go subscribe. She will be coming to YouTube soon. As you guys know, she's also on Bigo. She's on every social media platform. You see the First Lady ENT.com. You guys know that she supports the incarcerated young men that have no family or have nobody while they're in there. And she definitely provides a whole lot for them. So now she is definitely for those of you who do want to support and just help our young incarcerated young men that's struggling, especially during the holidays. They're not receiving no packages and they're definitely struggling. This is what the First Lady does. And I'm sure she's somewhere here. But like I said, she might have stepped away from her computer.
I'm
Also,
here.
guys, okay, okay. The First Lady OG is in the building. So, like I always like, I love it when she says who she is because she says it better. So, with that being said, First Lady, um, yeah, welcome back to the Odyssey Podcast. It's always a pleasure. I'm gonna let you go in and greet your people, and we'll jump right in right after you greet your people.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Odyssey podcast once again. Segment Word on the Streets with your girl Word Justice and your girl First Lady OG. Hollis voice coming through, aka the voice. The voice for me stands for the visualizer of opportunity for inner city children everywhere. So that is definitely what you call an acronym. And that's what we break that down for. So I can then tell you if you would like to become a voice, I can teach you that you have a song, which is your own separate obstacle needed to grow. And with that, you can sing with me and help me save inner city neighborhoods gradually as we begin to sing and save all neighborhoods globally. All right. I ain't going to take up too much of y'all time with my acronyms, but just please know that we are constructing an organization called Auntie House, which is for the youth in the communities of need. So just stay tuned. I am Auntie House coming soon. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. First, oh, there we go. Hold on 1 minute. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second.
I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. My granddaughter's calling for her duties. It's still a little loud over here, but I'm here. So I forgot to see again. We weren't able to connect. Um, Unfortunately, before we got together, so I'm not sure. I saw the thumbnail about Jaguar and some freak off or something. So um, I've been seeing a lot of mixed things with Jaguar as well. I've been seeing like people putting her up as cloud chasing. I'm not gonna lie and say that I've seen anything about her being a liar because no matter what they say, that's one fucking thing that's not being said. So let's point that out. Oh, pardon me, because YouTube has been really, you know,
Doing the most.
watching us and definitely listening. So at the end of the day, we are going to keep it a little, don't mind me, it's going to sound a little mechanical here and there because I have to, change up my authentic speech maybe and kind of switch it up to make it YouTube ready
Ma,
if we want to stay
ma,
here. Yeah.
First Lady OG, you have a lot of background noise. Go ahead, speak. First Lady OG, because you're talking, but you could hear most of your background and not really hear you like that. First Lady OG,
Yeah.
there you go. You were talking, you might have to start over because it was just your background that you was hearing over you.
From when? From how far? I don't even know.
When you
What did
started,
I just was basically saying no. I might sound a little mechanical here and there because
right, that's where you were. That's
um,
where you went out at.
YouTube was doing the most and taking the videos for certain things being said. So, when I talk about certain things, I'm gonna have to say that like the D19s, the D91 or something. Y'all know y'all get the drift or whatever. So we gotta stay away from certain things and certain words. So yeah. But for the most part I'm here. But sometimes you're gonna authentically say something, but to be YouTube politically correct, I might have to stop and think and because it is valuable. That makes no sense for us to keep making them move the videos and they snatch them and y'all don't even get to hear whatever's being said, the knowledge being shown, or even the things being, whether we counteract and whether we agree or not. Like nobody's knowing anything because if they're gonna keep taking the videos while you know, we trying to share the knowledge, we trying
That
to
part.
go back and forth, and get with the community and like-minded individuals to come and chop it up and say how y'all feel and things like that, which is really basically what we do. Like my daughter and I come up in here and talk like we having a regular conversation. Like this is our phone call. Honestly, believe it or not, we might say
Mhm.
something about the kids, her brothers, my grandchildren, or whatever for a hot little minute, and then we off to like, what? This is
Yep.
just, this is what we do.
And that's what it be. And that's the thing about it. That's what it be. And it's so hard to be unorganic when you are just genuine. And it's like struggling to alter the words when you just literally like look. Let's just cut to the chase. This is what it is. I mean, some of the words that I feel like they're having issues with, or certain things that they're having issues with, it's people that are speaking on it on public governmental platforms. When you look at the television and you look at the news, you know what I mean? But guys, y'all know I gotta head out to work. I can't stay too long, but I definitely wanted to let you guys know that I am here, of course, and we got a lot to talk about. It's been a lot of different updates. One of the things I wanted to let you guys know, like I said earlier before, I will be following this story as far as this new alleged victim of Diddy. Her name is Lamisha. She has been going on multiple interviews. I'm currently listening to the interviews that she's been doing on multiple platforms. Um, and I want to know what you guys think while we go down this little rabbit hole of what Lamisha is saying. She stated that she got involved with Diddy when she was approximately 11, 12 years old. They sent her to the flavor camp. She also allegedly wrote songs for Diddy. She spoke about, I when I tell you she spoke about explicit, inhumane things that she stated took place with her, allegedly. And I'm going to keep saying allegedly because I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. I feel like once I give you the breakdown, and we will be able to tap in and listen to some of her interview, I'm trying to actually go about breaking down certain videos because I don't want to play other content creators content. So I just want to be mindful of that. So I'm just doing my own research and gathering videos that then I can basically cut down to the most important parts for you guys to really listen to what she said took place with her at the age of 11 years old when she was approached by a man by the name of Pierce Morgan, which is supposed to be Diddy's right hand man that basically facilitated a lot of having finding young girls, females that look a certain type of way. I mean, to be honest with you, she does not fit the criteria of female. And then it's a lot of little things that is throwing me off as far as pictures that were put out there. And it just doesn't even look like certain pictures that's out there, and you're looking at her, you could be able to tell and identify that this is the same person, right? And then you can look at it and nah, this is not the same person. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna take us down this journey with Lamisha, his alleged victim. And she states that, like I said, some real inhumane things happen. What throws me off, though, with her is I don't know how valid her story is, really and truly. And I mean, you guys will have to listen and put your unbiased opinion on when you hear the things that she's saying, if you actually find some hiccups in what she says. She also seems like she's struggling to remember, like throughout two interviews I've seen so far, I've seen inconsistencies as far as questions that were asked to her. She gave different answers. Then Jaguar, right, which is a woman that she stated she spoke to, is now coming into the picture. Jaguar Wright did had a chance to speak to her on a content creators panel called John Atwood or Steve Atwood, if I'm not mistaken. It's either Steve. I think it's Steve Atwood. But
It's
she was on.
actually Sean, Shaun, Sean Atwood.
Perfect. Thank you so much, First Lady. Sean Atwood. So she was actually on Sean Atwood's show doing an interview, and Jaguar Wright popped into the interview and began asking her certain things. However, going towards the ending of what I received was Jaguar telling the young woman, I think that you need to seek help. You need to seek, mental help. Um, Jaguar basically insinuated, but in so many words, basically being mindful that this young lady may have mental health issues, that she is basically lying. And she seems like she took a lot of um what Ali Carter's story was, and she tries it's a lot of what Ali Carter spoke about that definitely it seemed like she took and tried to make it into her own. And then just the inhumane things that she said that she survived at the tender age that she was. It just, you know, when Ali Carter speaks and she goes into letting you guys know what took place with her, the struggles she's having, not being ever able to have kids, she's it's something that you almost know that when a person is going through it, she like she gets flashbacks, right? This particular woman, the interview and the things that she was saying, and it was not correlating for me. And if somebody had to listen to it, I definitely think that she listened to Ali Carter, and she definitely tried to coerce a story to be put out there to be able to get paid for these interviews. Hold on 1 minute.
Like I said, there's a lot going on with Jaguar, right? A
First
lot
lady,
being
could you hold?
said, but I was just saying that
First
for
lady,
me, myself personally,
first lady,
mm-hmm,
I'm stepping away for like a good 3 minutes because I have to do something with Zori. So if you don't hear me talking, I just want to tell you I just stepped away. So take it away. I'll be right back.
Okay. Can y'all hear me? Oh, I can't even see. All right, open the chat. Let me get the chat, y'all, so I could just see. Okay. Just making sure nobody's in the chat. I'm not missing y'all. But anyway, there is a lot going on. Things being said about Jaguar. But I tell you the one thing that my biggest thing I pay attention to, ain't nobody calling. This is, I want to say, this is the first time I'm feeling like, and that's my daughter actually calling her a liar. Not a liar, but saying she's twisting up, like, well, shit, that's a liar. If it's not the truth, it's a lie at the end of the day. If you making it, if you take someone else's story and make it your, yeah, well, that's still a lie. Yeah, at the end of the day. So basically, I haven't seen this or read this yet. Like I said, I'm still at the part where I just heard somebody say something when I saw one heading, but I said like a lot of this shit be clickbait and stuff, and everybody's trying to get in where they fit in at the end of the day. Um, why our people sometimes want to be one bigger than the other. You know what I'm saying? Just because you did this, I have to have done that. As soon as you do that, I'm gonna do this. Like, that is just like so exhausting at the end of the day. And I just feel like we shouldn't do it like that. Excuse me. Excuse- I don't want to cough in my face, guys. Pardon me. But one thing, like I said, I kept saying the one thing about anybody saying that she was now. See, I have to go back and listen myself because I have done a lot of listening to Allie from for a couple of years now. Like I did see the actual story, All of Us, which is her and her personalities due to the abuse that she suffered from so young and so long that she is many personalities, many personalities, and she has something that showed us all that we watched one time, and it showed us all of her. But at the end of the day, it's still her, and it's sad, and it's sad, and that's why she's out here so strong, because she literally survived. And like she said, there's so many others that are still going through it. If you're not saying nothing, if you don't care, how could you? Those are our babies. They taking them, they hurting them. Like, how could you not say nothing and not stand up for this? They taking and hurting the babies. They doing a lot of fuck shit to take people babies. They selling baby parts. Like, you know what? I forgot. We're gonna have to edit all of this stuff out because they're just gonna. Oh my god, I couldn't have said all of this stuff. Lord have mercy. When she come back, I'm gonna tell her she gonna have to just edit that out because I just definitely said a whole lot that is going to knock this video right on out. So it makes me not even want to go any further saying too much of anything according to that. Give her some space to edit. Take that out. Okay, pardon me. I was giving her a little pause moment so she could go back and take that out. Because I definitely started going somewhere. Yeah, yep, yep. But at the end of the day, y'all,
All right. I'm
that
so
was
sorry.
horrible. That was horrible. Okay, so I gave you a nice little pause, and you're gonna have to take that out. Definitely gonna have to take that out. I forgot about how they give it up on YouTube, and I started going. We was talking about the what you had said, and then Ali Carter, and then I started talking, and then I started saying they're gonna take the video. We have to take that off.
Um, you know what it is? Like the thing about it is, it seems like soon as I jump off, they snatch it. If they because they're already listening. But neither here or there. We're not even worried about that because
I
what we
mean, I
promote.
just realized like it was just like really going way
Yeah,
too.
so what we promote, guess what we promote, it's not gonna change. We say it, we're not saying it to promote, to change anybody's mind. These are things that you could go into your own research. It's all over the internet. The actual person is speaking on it. We are just putting what our thoughts are. We're not pushing an agenda. We're not forcing people to believe anything. We are doing commentary based on what we see and what we think may be occurring and happening. And at the end of it all, I mean, if it means that they're going to take it because we're voicing our opinion, listen, the voice will still always be voiced, okay? No matter if it's this platform or another platform that would allow it. But no matter what, the message never changes. We're still going to speak and put our input on certain things that we feel that is affecting the community and is affecting especially the youth, okay? And like I said, when you talk about just dealing with the trafficking of kids, I mean, these are things that are being spoken on all public platforms at this point in time. So, I mean, with all due respect, I feel like you're fine, First Lady OG. And we will be back to discuss Lamisha and go into depths. And like I said, it's so much new updates that have been taking place alongside a few arrests that have been taking place. In my opinion, certain things that they're presenting in the media, in the news or whatnot, is things that have already occurred. But now that certain things have to be pushed out there, because obviously if we paid attention, like the music, as far as music from when the CDs went out of play and all that different things, and then social media came into play, the music slowly diminished. Okay. Um, you see what type of music they're promoting, all of that. So we already know what that gives. But like I said, a lot of people that they are speaking of that's currently incarcerated or getting ready to face incarceration, I also will be following. But yeah, we're gonna dive deep into Lamisha. And like I was telling you guys right before I stepped off, Jaguar, right? We're gonna dive in to get a little piece of what Jaguar had to say in regards to Lamisha in the interview. I do think she asked the proper questions to the young lady, which it seemed like she was unable to really answer. And my thing with this woman is, if you know that these things did not take place with you, and you're just being a bottom feeder to where you picked up this story from somebody else's pain and said you're going to use it and make it your own story to now come out here to do interviews, because the interviews that she's doing is paid interviews. Now it's another woman by the name of Adrian. She's out here. Jaguar has definitely vouched on knowing of Adrian and what was going on with her in the industry. But Adrian came into the industry as one of those girls already. You understand? So she was trying to get into the industry, but she wasn't in the industry. She was just one of those girls that came through for the FOs and whatever. She was out there selling herself, all that stuff. You know what I mean? That's how she came into the picture. And then she speaks and tells people that she comes from a good home, and who her parents were and how they were disappointed. And she definitely goes into how she got caught up with Diddy, but it was definitely 9 times out of 10 her chasing fame. And we will go into a little bit of Adrian speaking also. And then, like I said, if you guys believe what this woman is saying, if you don't believe what this woman is saying, I definitely do think it's time for an open discussion. And I welcome everybody's perspectives. As you know, we will be back. And trust and believe me, whatever the First Lady OG told you is what it is. And in fact, she has a lot of insight when it comes down to following Ali Carter, because First Lady OG is the one who actually brought Ali Carter to my attention. So we're gonna also dive into Ali Carter's story, and I'm gonna just give you a breakdown of what this young lady that I feel this young lady is doing. Okay, and I definitely feel that what she's doing is definitely wrong. We know Diddy done did a lot of things, but I don't believe in you accusing a person of doing something to you that you know that did not happen to you. And you're taking somebody else's pain to make it your own pain, and you don't even know what that looks like. But that is, like, for me, other young women that did suffer the abuse, you're trying to put yourself into that same limelight, which causes an issue, because now if you know that you're lying, they could definitely pick out that you're lying. What do you think now that Diddy's defense have when it comes down to some of his accusers? Just based off of this young lady right here. But like I said, that's just my opinion. I've been doing my research, I've been listening. First Lady OG, we're gonna definitely be back in the building. I gotta get ready to head out to work. I love you guys so much. Thank you for always supporting the channel. I know I was supposed to be scheduled to go live, so I didn't really expect anybody to come into the building, but I already know I got my replay gang, my bushwatchers, my moderators. I already know y'all going to check out the video. And guess what? Even if YouTube snatches it, it's all good too. We'll be back with another video. We ain't stopping nothing. Ain't nobody stopping nothing. This is the Odyssey Podcast with your girl Word and the First Lady OG, leaving the First Lady OG with the last word before we exit out. First Lady OG, you in the building? I'm gonna give the First Lady OG a minute to step in the building to say goodbye to her people. But just know that we love you guys so much. We appreciate you guys' support. I can't do this without you guys, and just pulling up to Word on the streets, keeping it going, always having the First Lady grace my panel is always a pleasure. Like I said, is a dynamic that is so different, and we speak from a passionate place. And believe it or not, they can only silence you but so far. But they ain't silencing us. We talk everywhere. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But the First Lady OG, I'm trying to wait for her to come back into the building because
I'm
I
here.
definitely gotta close off. First Lady OG, step
Yep.
in and close it off.
Thank y'all very much for coming through. I'm thinking y'all gonna have to definitely pull up and catch the post show. Um, make sure that y'all look out for us. Check the community walls. I was eating a cookie, y'all. Y'all caught me. Over there. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't got no. Can you give me a water, please? Apologies, y'all. Let me get out of here. We got to go because she got to go. I love y'all. Make sure y'all check the community wall. Come see I Am Auntie House. And make sure y'all come back and see us. Peace, love, and light.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
serving news that's real with the beat and a sound. Word on the street, justice in the air, bringing you the truth with the Caribbean flair. Celebrities and community, big stories and small. Word brings the light so you don't feel the fall. A calm in the storm with that urban kick. She's got style and grace like a journalistic drink. From the heart of the city to the outskirts wild, she captures the world like a camera dial. Word on the street, justice in the air, bringing you the truth with the Caribbean flair. Celebrities and community, big stories and small. Word brings the light so you don't feel the fall. Calm in the storm with that urban kick. She's got style and grace like a journalistic trick. From the heart of the city to the outskirts wild, she captures the world like a camera dial. Word on the street, justice in the air, bringing you the truth with the Caribbean flair. Celebrities and community, big stories and small. Word brings the light so you don't feel the fall. She paints the shades that are black or white. In the ink of her stories, there's always some light. No matter where you are, you'll hear her call, echoing the truth, standing tall. Word on the street, justice in the air, bringing you the truth with the Caribbean flair. Celebrities and community, big stories and small. Word brings the light so you don't feel the fall. Bringing you the truth with the Caribbean flair.